Sure. This might be a very informal hangout, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I had one. We thought we had Angela's, and it just kind of.
Yeah.
Angela literally was like, yeah, you're on your own, like completely on your own.
Are we
Oh
live? I
god.
think we're live. Okay. Does
Yes,
someone
we
see
are
the?
live.
I'm
Hey
muting.
guys, someone post some stuff to say they're hearing us.
All
So
right. If anyone can hear us, please post something.
now, can any one of you guys see the post? I'll go on a different. I'll find it.
Oh, is it weird?
Worst case
We are
scenario, I
so
make a video.
we are so unprofessional, guys, aren't we?
I mean, we need to get this done. We should be good to go after today and start doing this stuff. But
I know.
this was very
Exactly. That's
much.
pretty funny.
Rocky's gonna help me out with this real quick.
I did not go blonde, by the way. Rocky, unmute yourself. Show your face.
Show your face, you fool.
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank goodness. We missed you, man.
Yeah, of course. Well, how could you not miss it? Everybody loves Rocky Vega.
Worst case scenario.
At least that's what they tell me.
Guys, anybody seeing any comments down below?
I can't tell. Where's the face of you?
Yeah, I went to it and I'm not finding it. I
Not showing
logged
up.
in and I'm in the other side, you know, both directions. And
Max is retarded.
His hair looks great.
Blowing in the wind. Oh, this is hilarious.
Don't mute yourself.
All right, fine. Great.
This is awesome. Sean is in. Can anyone comment?
okay, I can't see any of the messages, so if anyone's asking questions, can any of you see the comments down below?
I can
Now,
only
since
see the
your
comments.
system, you might be able to see it, and we can't.
What's the page, Matt?
I'm on the page. Okay, I can see. I can type in something.
Yeah, see, I think you can see the comments, but none of us can. We're like, okay, why can't I see comments?
That's weird.
Yeah.
I can only see
I can't. No one's. Norma's on. All right, Norma's there.
Okay, now
She
I'm
can
seeing
see
it.
us.
Yay.
All right, we all seen the comments.
Yep, so we're good now. Let's start the hangout. So first of all, we have to give a huge shout out to Matt being the hero of the night for
At the last
creating
minute.
we're talking, this happened the last few minutes of creating a hangout page for us. So good job, Matt. Thanks for
Yeah.
saving our butt.
Thank you.
Okay.
Matt's
This is only temporary.
is so much the hero that he came to me for help.
Yeah. I
Hey,
think I'm
thanks
the
for
Ray for
helping it,
help.
Ray. Hey, thanks. Just so everyone that's listening, this is not going to be the permanent site. We do have a domain that we are going to create and have the official hangout like we always have in the past. But for the temporary situation, this will work. So thank you, Matt. So there we go.
You
So,
are welcome. I'm trying to get
and
Juan
now,
right now.
while you're getting set up, do you want me to kind of do the whole like Angela situation?
Yeah, kind of reiterate to
Yeah.
people who
Yeah.
weren't there and what's going on with her, because everyone needs to know.
I think most of you seen the post in the Facebook group, but just in case any of you guys are, a little confused about the change, like you see a whole line of people here on the bottom instead of just Angela and I. Angela has started her own company that is not with Empower, so she's going in a different direction, but we are still going to continue with what we have that will support. Yay! Now that iPass 2 is launching. Big yay there. So we are here to support everyone, and just because Angela's not here does not mean anything's changing. We give her best wishes, and are excited for her chance, but we're going to continue on with what the mission was. Is we are not here for tech or anything like that, but we are here to give shout outs to everyone and congratulate and celebrate with everybody when they do have, sign-ups and sales and all that, and also just to kind of give each other the support that we need. But it's not a tech or questions of that end. It's more of just supporting each other and just giving a bunch of recognition to one another. That makes sense. Anybody have any other comments they want to have in regards to that?
No, that's great. And then we're also,
Didn't hear that. Can you say it again?
My speaker is kind of jacked up, but also to share.
You're cutting in and out.
Yeah.
All right, I'll skip. Maybe I'll write in the comments.
We also probably need to do some introductions of the people that are on the panel.
Yeah.
Because what we've done is basically, as most of you know, when Angela and I couldn't go to New Orleans, we were kind of in a situation that we needed to have someone step up and be a leader, and Matt did that for us at New Orleans with flying colors. So we basically, so when Angela stepped away, Matt and I basically decided let's continue this on. So between Matt and I, we kind of wanted to not only just be the two of us, we wanted to bring on a whole panel because everybody has different strengths, and we basically want to get the strengths of a group and be able to, be able to pull upon. Someone might do really well at this, someone else might be doing really well with that, and because of that, we will be able to help the team in more depth and stuff like that. So that's basically the people on the panel. They all had something that we recognized them for leadership, and basically that's what this group, this team was about, is raising every single one of you up to be leaders, because that's what we are. Every one of you have the ability to be a leader. You all have the leader in you. And so we just have recognized a few people that have showed us some leadership qualities, and we are just saying any one of you we'd like to be able to bring people out and let you, tell your story, do things like that. So basically that's what we're here, to raise people up to be leaders, and that's what this is, the panel that's on here.
Gotcha. Yeah, to answer your question for Taylon, she left Empower Network because originally, and I'll say this once, in regards to the Freedom Fighters Network, as a lot of us know, they did not get the go-ahead from the compliance department to sell Empower Network on the back end. And so since right now she's the owner, along with Jordan, of the Freedom Fighters Network, her attention has to be on that solely and focus on that right now. So that's why she left, and pretty much the group is in our hands. Yeah, pretty much completely, as far as what we understand, going from there.
She will not, but she is still going to be the traffic. Make sure you clear that. She will still do traffic the first run. So all those that have bought traffic through Angela, that first run will be done by Angela and getting good quality traffic, all that. And then after that, we'll just use the prosperity team and different things that we're working on as Leaders 57.
Bam. Good. Yeah, as far as what we have here, because as me and Shauna decided, brought some people, so we are now the leadership council for our team. There's two people I wanted to invite. These are two good friends of mine. I've been talking with them extensively every day since the Charlotte event. I'd like to introduce, as I think most people know, Rocky Vega, the brand master, who'd be a great addition to our team. He's really good at, one, logo design, and really, truly, innately knows how to brand people. Rocky, say some words and kind of tell people who you are if they already know who you are.
All right. Well, I mean, he kind of said the gist of it. My name is Rocky Vega. People know me as the brand master. They know me as the power marketer. Whatever term you want to use. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, Matt. And Ray and I have been just kind of working closely together, really since even a little bit before Charlotte. But we definitely started getting even more serious after we got back, because Charlotte was just was incredible, just to say the least. Yeah, I mean, I've been in Empower since about March myself. I left my job at the end of June and pursued Empower Network full-time, and about a month later, managed to hit number 7 on the leaderboards. So, that's that was definitely fun. But I'm not really sure what else you want me to say here, Matt. But
You're good. Just so people know who you are and what you do. And then so Rocky, thank you for that. And then the next person I want to introduce is another good friend of mine, Raymond Jorn, also known as the boy from Illinois, the lifestyle designer. Got to know Ray, yeah, a little bit before Charlotte. We got to know him during and afterwards. So Ray, introduce yourself, please.
Well, hey folks, this is your boy from Illinois, Mr. Raymond Jordan, otherwise known as the Life Designer, which was actually a moniker that I came up with. Yeah, was from Rocky's coaching, in branding. And before I got started in Empower Network, I've been in the MLM space for about 20 years off and on. Actually, it'd be 19 years this year. I was a truck driver for about the past 4 years up until January. Left the industry and just started putting my nose to the grindstone after Charlotte. Thanks to the incredible leadership qualities that I've found in both Matt and Rocky, and the accountability partnership that the two of us have formed. Since then, my business has kind of taken off. It's gaining speed, rolling down the runway. I've actually been able to put together a small team where before it was just a team of one. So. But I'm looking to do great things with this company, set a lot of people free, travel the world, and put a lot of computers and internet connections into some of the poorest homes in the Philippines to start off and teach them how to make money online. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome, Ray. Thank you for that. So yeah, guys. Other than that, there's only two people that you may not recognize. Everyone else, you know us. You know me, Juan, Evan, Mary, Matt, Shauna, as us. And like I said, in the video that I posted, what was it, like last week or so? Just saying, like the group was pretty much stagnant. Not much is going on except for Talon and Nora like posting updates of what's going down. So like Shauna said,
Big
we
shout
want to
out
come
to those.
together. Huh?
Yeah, big shout out.
Big shout out to those two.
Yeah, seriously, Talon and Norma, like, huge shout out. Thanks for post stuff up, like, as quick as possible. I don't know how you guys doing it, but that keeps us updated, so we do appreciate that because we can't always get to it. So keep doing that. If anything else comes up, just let us know, let the group know, and everything else. But like I said, yeah, the group was stagnant. We didn't want things to kind of go away, and we want to step up and, like, take care of everyone and know that, look, we're here for you guys. We're not the training center, but we're here for support and everything else going from there. So, should we make the other announcement, guys? Are you ready for that?
Ready.
I think we're ready for that.
We're ready for our
explain why we did it too. Do you want to do the announcement, or do you? Yeah, but basically explain why we did what we did too.
Okay, Max, where are you at, bro?
Yeah, Max should be the one announcing this.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, all right. I'm not sure if I'm getting feedback or not. All right. So basically, we kind of had a little discussion about, like the Leaders 57 and the name itself and whatever. And basically, I just and Evan had a funny comment. It was like it sounds like a fire station, in and of itself, like L57. But basically, I think with Angela leaving and everybody else kind of. Just this whole group itself coming together, we went from being very, very, very stagnant, like literally just like dead water, to now all of a sudden, like since everything's kind of worked itself out, and basically the goal itself is this: we want everybody to be in the black. You know what I mean? We all came in and we all invested time and money and effort into this group, into Empower, into the iPad. Well, we didn't really invest anything into the iPad system because we got it for free. Yeah, but we want everybody's business to go very far in the black. You know what I mean? And there's a difference between, like, when you're losing money, you're in the red. When you're making money, you're in the black. And I don't know. We kicked around different names and ideas and stuff like that. And ITB just kind of became the name itself. So rather than being leaders 57, because there's, that was more of a number. We hit a number or whatever. Whereas like if everybody's profitable and everybody's in the black, God, it just sounds sexy though, right? You get a black card, and it's just like, I got a black card and I'm in the black. You know what I mean? Hey, I know Max Uhas, and now I'm in the black. You know what I mean? I know. It's like I work with Juan, and I'm in the black. I know Raymond Jordan, and now I'm in the black. Rocky Vega made my brand, and now I'm in the black. It's just like you can play off it so many different ways, and it's just it's so much fun. And I mean, there's all this great marketing that you could have with it, but it sounds so much better than Leaders 57. And as much as I love that, it's still the same group. It's just like now we actually have like direction, rather than like, hey guys, wait, we have nothing going on. So ITB is where it's at. I guess I was kind of designated to announce that, but ITB is ITB, and there are more than 57 of us right now. So that's what I mean, like the number itself. Whereas like if everybody's profitable and everybody's making money, we're all in the black. We stay in the black. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy, and we can continue to grow from there and build from there, and we'll all be in the black. Fair enough? Fair enough. Cool. I'll just hand it over to whoever wants to.
Very, very cool, Max. And thank you for that, being the name giver and thinking of that, because we were trying to think of something that would be a little sexy too. So it's like a rebirth. It's like a rebirth of the whole team. So good job, Max.
Thank you.
Yeah. And let's see now. I'm looking at comments to see what people thought of that. So guys, post what you think of the new name. So, yeah, no one's making any come on, wake up, you guys.
Come on, guys. Come on, comment. What do you think of the new name? Let us know.
Yeah, once you go black, you never go back. I like Juan's comment. So.
Oh, Juan.
Juan.
Hey, Juan, why don't you come out and say something, man?
Yeah.
You want me to just come in here and say something?
Yeah, say something, man. Shoot.
Hey, I'm ready to roll, man. I'm ready. Like, I'm just waiting for this baby to launch. You know what's gonna happen after that. It's game time.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha.
Someone's asking once again. Betty Jean is asking what ITB stands for. It's in the black. We're just calling ITB for short, but it's in the black. So just so. And another thing that someone just asked a question, which I think we definitely need to address, is the fact that someone's saying, are people in our team allowed to promote Angela's FF, Freedom Fighters? One thing I want to make very clear, that this team, this website, this group is not going to be affiliated, connected in any way to be talking about Freedom Fighters, like ideas, promoting it, all that. Nothing against that at all. If you want to promote it, go for it. Absolutely no problem. I personally am going to try to do both. But I'm saying I don't want this site become anything about Freedom Fighters. That will stay over on Freedom Fighters, and we don't really want the name kind of, because that confuses new people coming in. If we're talking about Freedom Fighters over here on, in the black, then they'll be like, what's this Freedom Fighters? And it'll really confuse new people coming onto our site. So pretty much from this point on, the words Freedom Fighters Network will not be mentioned on this site. So if that's clear, not being a jerk about it, I just don't want to confuse our new people, and especially with iPass 2 launching, we just want to keep down the confusion and keep our focus on what it is over here. So.
Agreed. Yeah, guys. So you can promote it, but keep this group on our team strictly on iPass 2. Freedom Fighters has its own Facebook group and all that stuff. Keep it there. You promote what you want, but like I said, keep it iPass 2 here solely.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Evan, anything to say, man?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
First of
we can
all,
hear you, bro.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's great. I love the puns that you can get off of that. It definitely is re-energizing this group because, as you've said, as everyone has said so far, we were stagnant. We weren't having any sort of leadership going on, and now that we've kind of got a group going, and all of us are leaders, not just the people in the council, but every single person in this group, and that's what I love, is that everyone's stepping up, everyone's getting in there, answering questions, they're all answering everything right away, and like you said, big shout out to Norma and Talon, I believe it was. And this system is just, it's gonna rock. It's gonna rock, and especially now that launch is happening and we know it's happening, this is just, it's got me excited. And in fact, today I actually had 2 people with iPass, and then I had 1 Empower sign up through that. And they're just absolutely ready to run with this, and they love both systems. So it's definitely something people like. I mean, and this is cold traffic as well. So that just pumped me up today. I've been happy all day.
Congrats, man. Congrats. Happy for you. Finally got your first person in the system. Awesome. Shout out to Evan. Hashtag shout out. No one gets the percent from me. Everyone else.
Yeah.
Cool.
And also,
Cool.
no one's making any comments down below. Everyone's how excited is everybody for iPass 2 finally to be launching? That's and we will try to pass on anything on the website. I mean, on our Facebook group as we go through this. Everybody input what you, as we're going through the steps. Make sure of any points that we have to mention them on Facebook group, and we'll just kind of try to support each other through this getting set up for iPass 2.
There we go.
Which should be pretty simple. Should be pretty easy peasy. I don't think it's going to be anything too difficult.
So, what do you guys think? Monday?
That's my guess. September 1 sounds like it will be, has like logic to it. You know, it's supposed to have been, you know, February 1 and March 1 kept going. No, it was finally September 1.
Then May 1st, and now it's
Exactly,
August,
on and on.
September. I think we'll find tomorrow. And guys, keep in mind, reminder tomorrow, we have the iPass U thing tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. So I would think they're going to give us a launch date because you can't have a launch plan and have no date for when things are going to happen. So I think tomorrow, I'm willing to bet we'll have an actual launch date, so we'll know for a fact. So make sure you're on that. I'll post a reminder in the Facebook group tomorrow, all the good stuff. So
cool. I also wanted to
Mary,
mention.
yeah.
I also want to mention John Newton isn't on tonight. He's also on the council, and he has a new something that he's using for marketing. So if anyone is, you can do your traffic now that we don't have, aren't using Angela's. Any future traffic, go to Prosperity. They have a great, easy click button. You can get traffic there. And John Newton has a thing that he posted in the files. You can find that in the files. So if anyone's interested in doing that, I think it's like, I think it's like 70 cents a click or something like that. I'm not sure what the pricing was. So just that.
It was like $130 for 200 clicks.
Okay, so it's even less than that. That's pretty good pricing.
Yeah, that is really good.
And it is the marketing that it's the same traffic guy that Michelangelo uses and stuff like that. So it's,
Right.
somebody respectful. It's not like, so, and John Newton actually tested this really well. So you don't want to put anything on the site that will never do that to you guys. We'll not post anything that hasn't been tested first. So John did test it with quite a few clicks and stuff, and of course, and then Michelangelo has used it quite a bit. So we didn't know it's converting. It converts. So if anyone wants options to try different traffic sources.
And the good thing is the more traffic you buy, the cheaper it gets. Actually, so that's kind of a cool little perk.
That's cool. So, okay.
Mary, say something. Sorry, Ray.
I just had a question for you guys. So is everybody putting Facebook events and posting on Facebook and hitting your list, or what are you guys all doing, or just waiting for the webinar tomorrow?
I've done a Facebook event. That's what I did. I know Evan's on one, along with your girlfriend, Arca.
Hey, it's Erica. Come on.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Erica.
It's not Africa either.
Who said Africa?
Rocky.
Oh, good job, Rocky.
Well, for one thing, I think everybody should be doing everything in their realm of possibility to get the word out about this. I mean, hit your list, blog about it, create Facebook events, YouTube, blast it out on social media, because let's face it, folks, this is what Empower Network brings to the table, knowledge and training on how to do this. So let's put our training and knowledge to get to use and actually get the word out there and save a lot of people.
That's a good point. That's exactly what we did. We got personal profiles, and each got a couple hits a day, which 3 leads, and then one got into Empower. The other one really wants to get into it, hopefully tomorrow. And then the third, we got to talk to on the phone and the TPF, which is killer. I mean, that was just such a valuable training that it just helps you close that sale and gets people thinking on a more serious level. ¿Qué pasa?
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
So yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say. Guess you're all kind of like blank there for a second. Yeah, man. I agree. We definitely need to create a buzz about it. Start doing Facebook Hangouts, Facebook events. We need to start doing one thing. One thing we want to do as a team here, guys, is start doing weekly Hangouts. During the launch, after launch, we at least do some sort of like training, anything that we know that we've used from experience. Or just at least as a suggestion, start reading stuff out of books, something to give value to people, to bring them in, to invite them to our team. And I discussed with some of the guys on the leadership council here. I know Max, myself, Evan, are all currently in sales, and John Newton has a background in sales, and all of us could do like a 2-part hangout about like mindset and attitude and keep yourself in a good feeling state. Because if your mindset's not right and your feelings aren't right, you're not going to do much of anything else. It doesn't matter what strategy you have or anything else. You want to keep yourself, everything aligned. That way you'll be more effective, and you can actually produce, and you actually will be successful in this thing. That's one of the things I want to eventually start doing, as that we can all do as a team going from there.
I mean, exactly. How you act in life is how you're going to produce in business. So, I mean, it's very put together.
Cool.
Keep it simple.
That's right. I feel like there's something else that we wanted to say. Is there anything else we want to cover, guys? Because I feel like there's one more thing.
Well, since Max made the announcement, I went ahead and went into the Leaders 57 group, and it is now officially in the black.
Good
with
job.
With ITB in parentheses.
Yay!
Yes.
Thank you, Ray.
Woohoo! Anyone know? Wait, Evan. As far as T-shirts go, don't you have access or so? I know someone we could do T-shirts. Who can do T-shirts for us now? Because we're gonna have that.
And didn't you say, hey, Rocky? Don't you have like? Didn't you say he might have like ability to do things like that too?
Maybe.
Oh, I do have.
Rocky definitely has the ability to do graphics. He did my web emblem that you see on my lower third, and also he did the blog design. With the hold on a sec. Well, I got my little one. The joys of being a father and a marketer. Yeah, he did. He also did my blog design at RaymondJordan.com. And all of my team banners. So, but yeah, it's for T-shirts. It's real simple. You can go to Cafe Press. You can go to there's a number of different T-shirt websites that you can just upload graphics to, and they can put it on T-shirts, mugs, whatever swag we want to have.
We just wanted a little bit unique and sexy. None of this boring, typical shirts like everybody else. It's like it'd be nice to be able to have something that, like we said, it's a sexy name. Let's get shirts that are a little bit.
We need a logo.
Rocky can definitely make something like sweet and sexy.
Okay, so we're passing it. Help us out, Rocky. So there we go.
If Rocky can get the logo and graphics together, I mean, I definitely know some people who make T-shirts that can get a really good discount.
Okay.
Cool. So it sounds like the shirts we'll be able to figure out. I'd like to, before we go to convention, definitely in October, we're wanting everybody on this team, everybody, to be there in Orlando. So, and we want to represent, in the black. And we'll have some, some really hot looking shirts. And I had another thought, and my thought just left. So it's like, what was I going to say? Oh, the other thing. So now that anybody on the team that we're wanting to shout out that we figured out the shirts, but we're really stuck on having IT support, that anyone's really good at making a Hangout page that was like, would have the backdrop and all that like we had before, and, maybe like a beach scene or something. So anyone that's good at graphics and making a Hangout page for the team would be, please speak up and tell us on the Facebook page so we know. That would be great. Help! So.
If nobody speaks up, we also have some leads on that too, as far as people that we can talk to.
Well, thank you, Ray. Once again, great resource. Thank you.
They both know people, a lot of people.
That is
what the next day.
So we don't get in this position we were today of like, crap, we've got a no Hangout page. Yeah.
I know. And luckily I had one and it made it work. Thanks to Ray and nothing else. So.
Yeah, actually, we had all three of us, Rocky, Matt, and I, had made our own separate Hangout pages and lead pages to promote ITF, or not ITF, but TPF, so I just like, Matt, why don't you just use that? Just swap out the embed code.
And it worked. It took me time, but I got it done. Thanks to your help, Ray. I appreciate that. I was like panicking there. So, one thing I do know we gotta do, we gotta do Hangout before the sucker launch. Just make sure everyone's on the same page and going from there. And I do know that John had mentioned to the people in the group that we do plan on having some sort of a team activity. There's us, either some sort of mastermind. I think we all agreed about doing like a team dinner, right? Right, guys?
Yes.
Right.
Didn't we say like get together Friday before the event? Anyone that can make it, Friday we'll have like a mastermind. I think that's what was mentioned, and then sometime while we're down there have a dinner.
Yeah. The mastermind's flexible. We haven't decided on a time yet, but that's definitely something we should all do. And definitely have like a dinner like that Saturday night or something like that. Or maybe Sunday.
I also forgot. I got a hold of Prosperity to find out if Prosperity team. They a lot of times have events down there at convention, and I know people are looking at buying their tickets. They have not set an exact time to do a activity. A lot of times they do it the Monday after the event, but they have nothing set up. So if you can hold off to buy your ticket, if you want to do the Prosperity event, which sometimes they rent a yacht, sometimes they do different things, and I'm sure iPass 2 will probably have something. So if I'm just suggesting, I know prices go up as you wait, but if you can wait just a little bit, maybe there will be other things from our team to iPass to Prosperity that you want to catch those extra events. Convention itself is really awesome and you learn a lot, but those chance to actually bond with people and make those connections is very, very important when you're at convention too. So you don't want to miss out on those things. You get all the way down there, staying a day here on each side is very, very important if you can, any way possible, arrange that. So, and the other thing is, okay, now that's launched, everyone, they said not do it until launch, getting your black member card. When I talked to them, they said as soon as we say launch time, go get your black member card. So all those that are all in, be sure to go apply for your black membership card now.
So once they launch, we do that. So once we do that, how long will it take them to mail that out for those?
Oh, no, but they just said basically once we apply, the reason we didn't want to do it before, then we'll be charged the cost of the black member. The same with if you set up to be getting a coach, you're going to start getting charged the day you sign up. So, I mean, if you want to wait till actually when we hear tomorrow night when the launch date is, but basically at this point, I think once you sign up, they'll send the card out almost, as quick as they can. They're going to be kind of bombarded right now, but they will probably get them out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Another idea I have, Shauna, is in the meantime, let's give out a daily assignment, or pretty close to daily, for the team, so that we're all producing, on a pretty close to on the same level, give everyone a chance to have the same success that a lot of the leaders on this panel have had.
I love that daily assignment. And actually, let's definitely do that. And also remind everyone, we are connected to Prosperity, and do not ever forget the amount of wealth of information you have over there. They have daily assignments from we want our own. They have the daily assignments. They have the mastermind groups. They have all this training, so don't forget Prosperity and their wealth of information. But I agree. I love that idea. You know, let's do something like that, Ray.
Yeah, and they actually have that iPass Marketing Center Marketing Center in the Prosperity back office where it's completely iPass too, and that had a lot of great information on there. So just to remind everyone, that's there.
You can get lost for days over in that Prosperity website.
You really could. It's like sick is how much information. Then once you get all in, it's like even more. You're just like, what do I do with myself at this point? It's ridiculous.
But it's sort of like we've told everything, learn one thing and move on to the next. So don't get overwhelmed, because I know a lot of us at first, if you go over to Prosperity, do not, definitely go over there, but don't try to learn all the stuff at one time, or all you'll do is get your head spinning, and then you'll be immobile. You'll, be in information overload. So just keep watching and learning, and one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll be on the top of the leaderboards. So. Anything else? I think that pretty much wraps it up. Does anyone else have anything to say? Let's go ahead and keep it short. It's like so people can get promoting iPass 2 and get ready for the call tomorrow night. Any questions down below? That's great. You guys, right now, any questions you have, go ahead and type them right now. Which I don't. It seems like universally everyone's liking the name. Love that.
Yeah.
Sweet and sexy is, love the name, all those kind of things. So I think you did good, Max. Everybody likes it. Apply where? Haven't. That's a good question, Norma. Actually, I'll post it. I will find out. They just said wait till launch, but I think there's a part when you're buying traffic at the very end of Prosperity. When you go to iPass 2, there is actually. I will get the actual step-by-step process and post it on the Facebook group. Okay, of how to get a black card and stuff like that. So
can we apply? And there's another question. Can we apply for iPass Black Card prior to the launch? Yeah, I think you can get it now, but they're gonna start charging you monthly. But that's why they're saying they'll hold off until we launch. But
it's just a couple of days. It's not that big a deal. If it's not.
Yeah.
It's basically you'll get charged the moment you do it. Basically, the moment you do it, you get charged. But it's not that many days. Come on, it's coming. So.
Finally. After what seemed like months.
Well, at least it's done right. That's what I'm happy about.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, I would rather have them take their time and get it done right the first time than have to go back in and redo something, especially with a system as in-depth as this is and what this will mean for all of our businesses. I mean, let's face it, at the end of the day, people's incomes are on the line here. People's businesses are at stake. And let's not jeopardize our everyone's livelihood by rushing into a new system like we've seen other systems do.
So in other words, you're saying because of this system, we're all going to quickly be in the black. Ha ha ha. So.
There you go. In the black.
In the black.
That's how we want it. Cool. All right, guys. Anyone have anything else? Anything? No.
Just everyone go promote iPass and get excited. Hey, it's going to happen, and we're all going to. This is what we've been waiting for all these months. This is what we've been waiting for.
I'm just excited. You know what I mean? It's about time. I think we've all been talking about this since February.
Yeah.
Is your guys' family doing like mine? They're like, I believe this is. They got so tired of me saying when iPass 2 launches. They're like, I'm feeling like it's never going to launch. Now when I told them today, they're like, is this for real, or is this just one of these, like, about to? So, yeah, I was like, it's real! So, and no, I didn't really pee my pants. Even when they read that comment, I do want to clarify that. I was joking. Okay, I didn't really pee my pants.
I was like, that's
but you wanted to.
Okay, I almost did, but I didn't quite.
You wanted to.
It hasn't quite hit me yet. It'll hit me tomorrow.
Yeah, or especially when we actually launch. So, anyway, so I'm checking one more time. Any other last moment questions?
Yeah, Norma just asked, find out from Angela how we can provide her the private traffic or iPass 2 advertising link for the launch.
With the API, I think they already have everything set up. Angela said everything was already ready to go. Basically, with the API, it was already linked to each of your guys' accounts. I will now. Angela already said as soon as we launch, I'm keeping her informed of what's going on, so she'll be, really. Every second that anything happens, I'll tell her. But she says everything's all set up. I will clarify that for sure. But I think you guys have nothing to worry about. It's being taken care of.
Yep. So we are good to go.
We're good to go. So,
All right, guys.
well, good luck, everyone. Have an awesome few days.
One other thought. If you haven't logged in for a while, like me, to the iPass system, it might be a good idea to double check your API key and everything, just to make sure that everything is launching seamlessly.
Good idea.
Thanks, Ray. Appreciate that. It's actually smart. I haven't logged in a while. Shoot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good idea.
All right, guys. I guess that's it. Everyone, have a good night. We'll be in touch with another hangout. Keep you informed, going from there. And that's it. We love you guys.
Love you. Have a great week.
Black.
Massive prosperity, massive freedom.
In the black.